Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy J Cobb, and in this video I'm gonna share with you guys 5 things that reading books has done for me, and I'm sure it could do for you. Stay tuned. Guys, so here is the deal. For those that are new to my channel, my name is Jermaine Cobb, online network marketer. And look, do me a favor, before we even jump into the content, guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification, all right? And also, at the end of this video, let me know in the comments below if you are a reader or maybe you're someone that don't read. Be sure to let me know in the comments below, maybe some of the books that you're reading, maybe some of the things that has worked for you by reading books. But in this video, I'm gonna just share 5 simple things that reading books has done for me, all right? I have a few notes here on the board, guys, just to kind of keep it, keep my mind and everything together, all right? But 5 things, man, all right? So before I dive into the 5 things, just know this. You're looking at someone, guys, that absolutely hated reading. I hated reading with a passion, and the thing is, I was that kid in school, guys, that when it was time to read out loud, like I'm trying to like duck and hide the desk, and the teacher was like, "Hey, Jermaine, you want to read?" I'm like, "God damn it," right? So that was me, guys. I hated it, all right? But the thing is this, man, I went a long time, guys, pretty much most of my junior high school years, even through my adulthood, up until about my late 20s, without reading a full book. I think I read my first full book, guys, when I was about maybe 28, 29. Yeah, it literally was a game changer for me, all right? But the thing is this, guys, 5 things that it has done for me, and maybe it can do for you, all right? So the first thing, guys, was it shifted my mindset, all right? Now, I'm gonna tell you something. When it comes to reading, most kids do not like reading, and here's why. Reading typically is boring. Usually it comes from being placed in front of some information that we are not excited about or we don't give 2 shits about, right? Reading was one of those things that it literally made me sleepy. I didn't really get anything from it because it really wasn't in a line with anything for me, all right? I didn't care about history and a whole bunch of the, things that we was reading in school. So I just never really associated reading with anything, just kind of something to do for us with school. But what it done, guys, it shifted my mindset. And really, I owe this to Tai Lopez. All right, for those that don't know Tai Lopez, he's a serial entrepreneur, investor. Guy is he's a rock star, man, in my opinion, right? And yes, I know Tai Lopez, he gets a lot of scrutiny and things like that. What Tai done in one of his videos, he said that if you want to get a kid to read, place value on what reading does for that kid. And for like little boys, right? I was once that little boy, but exotic cars, big nice homes, yachts, that big, that millionaire, billionaire lifestyle, those were the things that really I wanted. And really just coming from a small town, guys, those were things that I really didn't see or felt that wasn't real. So it literally shifted my mindset and allowed me to open my mind up to the possibilities. You know what? I can read a certain book, certain material, retain certain information, and I can make literally the lifestyle of my dreams. It can come true basically through reading, through information, and really implementation, which we'll talk about later in this video, all right? The second thing was it bettered my communication skills. I'm an introvert, or I don't even like to use the word introvert because they say introverts, extroverts, those things really don't exist. It's just you're an introvert when you don't know what to say back. When you're not good at communicating, you say that you're an introvert. Simple as that, all right? So, but I was that shy person. I was someone that was real timid, real passive. I've done a lot of observing, right? And the thing was, guys, is that for so many years, I felt and started to believe from those around me that I was shy. Jermaine, he's so shy and he's so quiet, and and I started believing this and I started acting that way. So I didn't want any parts of sales. I didn't want any parts of, trying to do any business, peer-to-peer business, things like that. I didn't want it, guys, right? But through reading, it has allowed me to communicate better, right? It's certain words, and I don't know how it works, but reading, it almost like you begin to speak how you read. Sounds crazy, I know, but I'm just letting you know, guys, when it comes to my business, connecting with people, whether it's through Messenger, whether it's in person, shaking people's hand, looking them in the eye, my communication skills has really increased simply by reading books. All right. The third thing that reading books has done for me, it has gave me a new perspective. You know, like I said in the first one, it shifted my mindset. You know, when you shift your mindset, guys, you see the world different. Having a new perspective, right? Having a new set of eyeballs, putting on a new set of lenses, it literally gave my world more color. It gave my world more zeal, right? And I'm telling you guys, having a new perspective on life, I wake up each and every day excited about my day, excited about the people I'm going to meet. Life is just better, right? And I don't know about you, but a lot of times when people have problems waking up, when they hitting the snooze button, when they are just angry, right? Whatever the case may be, unhealthy, it's because they have a certain perspective on life and they just feel like maybe their age is why they're groggy, or maybe a past relationship, or maybe it's the job. But when you have a new perspective, when you understand that, okay, this moment now will not last, I'm actually heading to something that I want, I mean, hey, I owe that to reading books, guys. All right. The fourth thing reading books has done for me is it has increased my income, guys. And I'm saying, like, of course, I'm an entrepreneur, but even if you have a full-time job, even if you're an employer, reading books will allow you to step your game up in the workforce. You will really become bolder with going to your boss, going to your supervisor, you know, having more leadership skills. It can actually give you a raise. It can promote you. It can do certain things even in the workforce. But it has increased my income, guys. My value as far as where I started in this industry to where I am today has significantly increased simply by reading books because I know more. But the increased income, it came from action, right? It came from taking massive action. So if I have to say step 4, not only just it increased my income, but it started to force me into action because I understood that the more action I took towards certain things would yield more results, which in some cases happen to be income, right? My relationships has changed, you know, whether it's with my friends, I have mentors now. A lot of things have changed, guys, but when it comes to shifting your income, really increasing your income from something that you do anyway, because if you're on social media, you're reading posts, right? So that same time or effort that it takes you to read a post, scroll through Facebook for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you can pick up a book, guys. And I promise you, you're gonna get way more value from reading books than you are from reading your timeline, right? Even if you're following the most influential, successful people, there's just more information in books. And the final thing is it has eliminated my debt. I get it. We all have debt, whether it's student loan debt, whether it's credit card debt, it don't matter. Like, we got debt. But there's a thing called good debt and bad debt. The reason why I say this for the last one, because right now I sit here today, guys, I'm consumer debt free, all right? The only thing I owe on right now is my home. One day I will be totally debt free. And it's just something that I want to achieve, right? I know as becoming a multiple six-figure earner and soon to be a millionaire, I know that you're gonna have debt. You gotta use debt to basically make new money, right? But that's what I said. That's a whole nother video on good debt, bad debt. But I just wanna be able to get to a point to where I can say, boom, I done it. I was consumer debt free, because debt used to keep me up at night, right? Debt used to have my money telling me what it wanted to do, opposed to me telling my money what I want it to do. And maybe you guys can relate, but there's no worse feeling than waiting on payday or getting your check, and your check tells you, I need to go here, I need to go there, and I need to go there. And once I finish, here's what's left for you. That was the most embarrassing thing, because we work hard on our jobs, right? So to get to our end of our week or 2 weeks or end of the month and your money tells you what to do, it was devastating for me. Now I have control of my money. Now when I get money, I tell my money what I want it to do first, and then I take care of those things, because most of the time debt is those things that control us. Yes, we all have bills, but debt is that thing that normally controls us, guys. So that's really it in a nutshell. And there are so many other, great benefits to reading, guys. But that was just 5 things I could just think of off the top of the brain. Jotted them on the whiteboard and just wanted to bring them to you guys. All right, so let me know in the comments below which of those 5 that you have, experience in your journey. And if you're not reading, guys, I recommend that you guys will read. Right here is a book that I'm reading right now, The Millionaire Mind. It's a pretty intimidating book, guys. And speaking of intimidating books, Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich was a pretty nice sized book. I'm gonna tell you something. You'll be amazed what 10 pages a day or 30 minutes a day would do. No matter what size of the book, guys, just dedicate yourself to at least 10 pages. Dedicate yourself to at least 30 minutes each and every day. If you can find time to get another 30 minutes in before bed, that'll be great. And just stick with it, man. And I promise you, read books that's congruent with your goal. There is no one book that will get you there. But I'm a firm believer in just pick up a book, read it, and I feel like you will get something from that book that will lead you to the next book. And of course, you're following certain people, certain influencers, you'll hear people recommend certain books. You just add to your list and just continue to invest in yourself, guys. All right, so be sure, guys, to hit that subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, and I will see you guys on the next video, man. It's your boy J Cobb. Be humble, be consistent, be you.